What's new, everyone? I am the GM, What's New sales consultant, and today I'm going to give you the inside look into one of our 2020 Chevy Equinox LT models. Now standard on the 2020 Chevy Equinox is front pedestrian braking, forward collision alert, lane departure warning with lane keep assist, and IntelliBeams. That means automatic high beams. And this particular model here has the LT True North package, which means it has the power panoramic sunroof and navigation, power liftgate, rear cross traffic alert, rear park assist, and blind zone detection. Now let's take a closer look inside. Now let's take a look into the front seats, the all new 2020 Chevy Equinox. So when we look on the door, we have our unlock and lock buttons. We have our power window controls. Below that is our window lock buttons. So that when that's glowing yellow, your passengers in the rear cannot move the windows up and down. You have all the other window controls for the drivers, of course, automatic up and down. Just below that is your trunk release. You can actually set it all the way to the max, or if you just want to have it at 3/4. And when we go to the driver's seat, we have our lumbar. We have the ability to tilt the seat. And then here, you can bring the seat forward, back. You can just bring up the thighs a little bit, or if you push on both sides, you can raise the whole seat up. Now let's take a look inside. So when we start on the steering wheel, on the left side here is your cruise controls. Just by pushing that button right there, you'll activate it. And then this button right here is for your front collision alert. Right there, that's for your lane keep assist. You can turn that on and off. On the right side, you have your voice controls, and then you have these buttons here are to control your information display. And that one there's to hang up on a call. That button right there is for your IntelliBeams, automatic high beams. So let's take a look at your information display. That is the home screen. Then you have your information. So you got your trip 1, trip 2, you got your average fuel, your oil life, your tire pressure, average speed, your timer, following distance will show you in seconds. And then there's a nice little driver assist. And then we have our music. You can control the music from here just by going up and down. Then you have your navigation for your information. So if you have a destination set, it will show up right there on your information display, as well as your infotainment display. You have your phone, and now you have different options. So units, you can transfer it from kilometers to miles, and you can customize your information and your homepage as well, and you have a speed warning limit that you could put on your vehicle. Perfect. Let's look at your infotainment display. Absolutely stunning. Let's look at the music. Very nice. So AM, FM, when you click on more, you'll have your Bluetooth over there. Put a USB port, it'll also show up here as well. Okay, let's take a look at the browse. So there's a nice little screen, very touch friendly. Artist, name. Simple the back button there. Then you can always hit the tune, and you can just hit 10 or whichever radio station you want. It will automatically jump to it. Hit the home button again. There's your phone. You can set up the Bluetooth. Take a look at the navigation. Very responsive. What you want to do when you get to navigation is simply hit here, show on map, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way when you go back now, you'll have all those little guys displayed. So you see where it closest by. Click that little guy there, and there you go. It's got hit 6 minutes away. Back to your home screen. You have your Wi-Fi connection, users, settings, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and you got OnStar services. All your climate controls there at the bottom. They are automatic. You have your heated seats as well. Just below that, we got our USB-C, USB, auxiliary, and a 12-volt outlet. There's a look at the shifter right there. And let's take a look inside the center console. Just down in there, we have 2 USB ports and a nice little catch tray. There's a nice look at the panoramic sunroof. Now let's take a look inside the rear seats of the all-new 2020 Chevy Equinox. Now let's take a look inside the rear seats of the 2020 Chevy Equinox. So in the driver's door, we have power windows down, manual up, a nice pocket behind the front seat, rear vents for the climates to come out of. You got 2 USB ports, and down here we got a 120 volt outlet. Take a nice view of the rear seats. Between the seats, you have your 2 cup holders, and for long trips, you have a reclining position. Filling the gas has never been easier, with no longer having to worry about a cap. Let's take a look inside of the trunk of the 2020 Chevy Equinox. Double tap because it is a power gate. Nice and spacious. Good thing here is got some nice side pockets. Just on the right side, we have our rear seats. You can bring those down, pull that latch. Nice and flat. And on the side of that, we have a nice 12 volt outlet. And then we lift this up and we have nice storage and a rear spare tire. Just tap this button here and watch the gate go down. Absolutely stunning. So if anyone has any further questions on the all-new 2020 Chevy Equinox, give me a call at the dealership at 613-549-1311 or send me an email at richard@tayloraudible.com. Thanks guys, look forward to seeing you at the dealership.